Hi everyone. As you know full well, COVID-19 has brought about many changes to businesses, and this is impacting how customers communicate both internally and externally. As a result, we need to adjust our operating platform to accommodate their new requirements. From experience, there are four key items that customers are looking for and value in a partner right now. First, speed. Second, ease to do business. Third, value add. And fourth, security and safety. So let's have a look at this in more detail. First of all, speed. Turnaround times of 24 hours or less are becoming the new normal. Clients are communicating critical information that needs to reach a large multilingual audience fast. Therefore, we need to be agile and nimble to successfully support them. The old turnaround time grids need to be revisited as they may no longer be fit for purpose with the new circumstances. Responsiveness is also vital. Timely interactions and quick confirmations will help reassure the client that we are here to help them and that we are operating as business as usual.
Thanks, Jose. I totally agree. In terms of the first couple of weeks of lockdown, our regulated industry clients were sending in a high volume of crisis communications. Obviously, it's essential that these are produced with a high degree of quality and at speed, because our clients are attempting to gain the lead in terms of thought leadership for their investors. So the content needs to be available in sync with rapidly changing events. And part of the sales team's duty in all this to help our operations colleagues was to maintain the close relationships that we have, staying really close to our clients and talking to them, sometimes daily, about their changing work plans.
Secondly, ease of doing business. Given how fluid the situation is, customers are looking at cutting the red tape. Therefore, they expect fewer calls and fewer emails. We need to make every interaction count. We need to be proactive and anticipate their needs.
Yes, we've seen a real shift in sales too, how and what we communicate. And like many aspects of COVID-19, the areas expected of us are not new. They've always been there, like ease of doing business. That's something our clients expect anyway. But during this time, all these things are thrown into sharper relief, and our regulated industries clients require this more than ever. So for operations, ease of doing business is probably the successful combination of other dynamics like speed, accuracy, security, and so on. From a sales perspective, this is where the relationship aspect really comes in. People do business with people, and in the first week or so we were very keen just to find out how our clients were doing and not to sell too aggressively. I mean, I've heard of other companies who ask their sales teams not to sell anything to clients at all in the first couple of weeks, but just to contact all their clients to find out how they were doing. And I don't think we did that decisively, but probably instinctively. And that kind of thing makes us easier to do business with.
Thirdly, value add. As a result of the pandemic, some of our clients are seeing their supply chains largely disrupted. Some are running on BPO models that, for example, are ill-equipped to cope and deal with the current situation. This represents an opportunity to add value through a diverse network of operating centers and internal capabilities that we have at SDL.
I think in terms of value add, we've tried to be a company that really preserves our integrity during a crisis, being calm, ensuring our clients are aware that our BCP is kicking in effectively, maintaining order during extraordinary times. I think we've also been keen not to be crass and not to capitalise on misfortune to gain a commercial advantage. Just continuing to deliver the normal when things are not normal can be extraordinary in and of itself.
Thank you, Cordelia. Work-life balance has also been impacted, and we are seeing a spike of requests coming out of business hours and at weekends. By adjusting the shifts and putting the client at the center of the operating model, we remain competitive and we develop customer loyalty. Last but not least, security and safety. Clients are concerned about their data, storage, retention, deletion, encryption of their communication, you name it. It is important to address these points and craft solutions to reassure our clients. Likewise, knowing SDL's level of preparedness to face any potential challenges is key for some clients. The strong BCP that we have in place will reinforce their confidence that we will be keeping any disruptions to a minimum, which will in return bring peace of mind in these challenging times.
In terms of security, our clients have been increasingly focused on this in recent years, and we've seen a real escalation in requirements around data security, systems testing, multi-factor authentication, among other things. And during the course of ordinary events, it's sometimes easy to see these requests as being really abstract, or our clients' approach to them as being perhaps unnecessarily risk averse sometimes. But when we find ourselves in the current environment, where there's been a sharp escalation in cyber attacks taking advantage of the perceived risks associated with the security weaknesses of home working, for example, it's really good that our clients know we're a highly security conscious organisation, and companies the size of SDL are seen as a safe pair of hands.